Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to get the fruit trees ready for summer. So it's starting to get warm. We had one day in the 80s and today's in mid 70s. It's getting hot. We've been watering the fruit trees a little bit, but we want to make sure they get plenty of water and keep them through the summer since this is the first year. So today we're going to build some little boxes, little 3x3 boxes out of this scrap lumber we got, 2x6. So we're going to build those boxes, and then I got some mulch. We're going to put the mulch around the trees, and then I found some old buckets. So each of these buckets has something wrong with it. Either the handle's gone or it's got a crack in the side. So we're going to drill some holes in the bottom of the bucket so the water can slowly seep into the ground. The boxes around the trees is going to help a lot too. So like this bucket you can see is pretty much trash, but that'll serve the purpose and letting the water slowly seep out of the bucket and seep into the ground. So that's what we'll do. We'll get started. All right, we got the last one. We're screwing it together. So these old boards had different nails sticking out of them and lots of different things. They're cracked out, some of them, but they'll work great to put around the fruit trees. So this will give us something to put our mulch in, and it will also give us a barrier whenever we mow the grass to go around, and we won't have to try to run the mower blades up over the mulch and that kind of stuff. So it serves a couple purposes. Got to use up the scrap lumber and give us plenty of moisture for the trees, especially when they're young. Next thing we're going to do is drill some holes in the bottom of these buckets so the water will slowly seep down and take care of the plants instead of all running off. So just going to drill those. Probably not made for plastic. Ready? All right, so we got some holes in there, and we'll put that right next to the tree so it'll drain water right to the roots. What are you gonna marinate it in?
Huh?
What are you gonna marinate it in?
I mean, you wanted to put like some Frio and stuff on it? Or no.
All right, got those 4 loaded up. So let's go take the truck and put them around the trees. But there's the first tree. It's got the border around it, so we can mow right up against the edge without interfering with the mulch or anything. Also put some rabbit manure down there to help give it some more nutrients. And I'll let that settle, and later on, maybe middle of summer, I might put another bag of mulch. But that should really help a lot with keeping this young tree plenty of moisture, because that's the biggest danger, I think, the first year of a young tree's life once it's in the ground is just drying out and not getting enough water. So I'll be able to walk right up with my bucket, fill it up, or take the water hose and fill that bucket up. It'll slowly seep down into the ground and make sure that the tree gets nice and plenty of water. I'll do that 3 more times and then we'll be done. All right, so these guys are all, buckets are around the plants. The mulch is surrounded, a bag of mulch. I probably need to get 1 more bag per tree. Now we can go ahead and, when I get ready to water, I'm just gonna take my water bucket and go right up to these plants. Pour half of it in. And pour the other half in that one. So what that's going to do is allow these plants to slowly water the trees, and it won't run off as fast, and the mulch is going to keep it dry and keep it going. So that's a little trick that I learned a long time ago. So hopefully, if you have some brand new fruit trees that you want to take special care of, you might think about doing something similar. It doesn't have to be a 5-gallon bucket. It could be any kind of water pail or bucket, something that you have laying around the house. These were just old buckets that were basically ready for the trash soon, because they either have a couple cracks in the side or they have no handle and just other little things. But these were old buckets that I was ready to retire, and they make good purpose for this though. So let's go ahead and go over and check out that one I just poured water in and see how slow it's seeping. All right, it's been a minute or 2 since I've put this water in here, and you can see it's still got about 4 inches of water that's slowly going out of the bottom right there. It has all that mulch around, so that'll help keep it dry. This is Mazzie's tree. That's starting to leave out a little bit. She's pretty excited about that. So that's the addition of the watering buckets to the trees, and the mulch, and the border. So these old 2x6s, as I fill them up, they should be more sturdy. But what they're going to do is let me be able to just mow right next to them without getting into my mulch and stuff. So more or less just a border than anything else. All right, well, that's the trees for the day. So like I said, if you guys have any small trees, I would recommend some kind of watering source like that, just to let the water run off nice and slow. If you don't have it though, just make sure and get them plenty of water throughout the week. So I want to thank you guys for following along, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day, and hope to see you on the next video. Just have a great day, and God bless. Thank you. Bye. Ransom, what are we doing this morning?
Feeding the chickies.
Feeding the chickens?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Ransom wanted to use their feeder. They're hungry, aren't they? Super hungry.